Welcome back. Chapter 2. Who could have done this? The fire service continued to dampen down the smoking remains of the barn when a shout came over from one of the crew. "Chief, there's some bodies here." Chief walked to where the shouting came from. True enough, there they were, 2 charred bodies, one partially clothed and the other one completely bare. They were strangely laying with their heads together, and their bodies were pointing away from each other, one to the left and the other to the right. "You'd better call it into the station. It looks like murder. Call the inspector too. He'll have to come and establish the cause of the fire, and I can smell petrol. So tell him now, will ya?" he ordered. The officer who had called him over reached for his mobile phone and proceeded to call the police. The call came into Paul Collinson's extension and he picked up the phone. "Maltine Police, Paul Collinson speaking. Sarge, we have a situation down here at the barn." "Okay, Roger. Keep calm and explain the details." "There's been a fire. The club is completely destroyed. We found 2 bodies inside and you need to come and see this." "Right, I'll call Steve at his house and I'll go to Shabby too. Don't touch anything at the scene and don't let anyone in the area. Wait there until we arrive." Hodgson put his phone down and shouted over to Simon. "There's hell to pay at the barn. Arson, bodies, the lot. Give Shabby a call, will you?" "I will right away, Sarge," said Simon, and then Paul gave Steve a call at his house. "Well, this had better be good, Paul." "Steve, that bad luck I was talking about the other night? Well, it's happening, and you owe me 50 quid, pal." "What have we got, Paul?" "Lay it down." 2 bodies at the barn. The fire has gutted the place. Looks like suspect to the fire brigade." "Well, that is strange, because Sheila Jones called me early this morning, and her twin daughters didn't come home like they usually do on a night out," Steve pointed out. Paul thought for a minute. "Think it could be them?" "Well, they're popular girls. Can't say anyone wanted to hurt them. But hey, we'll check it out anyway. I'll be there in 5 minutes." Put down the phone and called to his wife. "I'm going to be a while on this one." Brenda had just finished a night shift and she just gave a tired answer. "Okay." Steve left the house, checked around his car and got in, started up and sped off to the barn. Call came through to Jack Shabby's store's forensic lab. Shabby is a middle-aged dapper man, always impeccably dressed, a meticulously dogged worker. Forensic science is the field of his expertise, but he also practices pathology. Using his resources is the reason why most crimes are solved in the city. "Stores. Shabby, we need you at Maltine, at the barn. It's been burnt down and their bodies at the scene." "Right, I'm on my way. Could you call the coroner, would you?" He climbed into his all-in-one plastic jumpsuit, grabbed for his case and left his office. Spoke to his assistant Sarah Weaver on his mobile phone, preparing her for the arrival of 2 bodies. When he arrived at the scene, he was pleased that Steve had already taped up a cordon. He also put a tent around the bodies, and the fire inspector started to check over the burnt remains of the building, and the local villagers were gathering to stare at the activity going on. "Hi, Steve. Fine mess you got here. We'll need some uniform around here to keep these ghouls away and take statements," suggested Shabby. "Call a couple of uniform in, could you?" Steve was on his mobile phone to Simon back at the station. "Of course, right away, Steve." Shabby walked over to the fire inspector first. "Arson then?" "Yeah, petrol was the catalyst. By the looks of it, some fireworks was the cause." The inspector pointed out some spent nose cones of rockets. "Fireworks don't light on their own, though, do they? This is deliberate and calculated."